and welcome to our School at Home class in English 7. We are in the second quarter of our sets of lessons, and I hope everybody will delight in learning today in lesson number 17. Express appreciation for sensory images. Pretest. Direction. Encircle the best answer. Number 1. What do we call sight, smell, sound, taste, and touch? A. Simile. B. Five senses. C. Metaphor. D. Mood. Number 2. Number 3. If something is sweet, which sense am I describing? A. Sight. B. Smell. C. Taste. D. Touch. Number 4. The tiny red ant climbed up the broken limb. Which sense is being described? A. Sight. B. Sound. C. Smell. D. Hear. Number 5. The car squeaked every time I hit a road bump. Which sense am I describing? A. Sight. B. Sound. C. Smell. D. Taste. Sensory images draws on the five senses, namely the details of taste, touch, sight, smell, and sound. Imagery can also pertain to details about movement or a sense of a body emotion, kinesthetic imagery, or the emotions or sensations of a person, such as fear or hunger. Organic imagery or subjective imagery. Sensory words are descriptive to describe how we experience the world, how we smell, see, hear, feel, or taste something. Words related to sight indicate colors, shape, or appearance. For instance, gloomy, dazzling, bright, foggy. Let's discuss. Words related to touch describe textures. You can use them to describe feelings and abstract concepts. Gritty, crimpy, slimy, fluff, sticky. Words related to hearing describe sounds. For instance, brushing, thumping, cursing, tingling, squeaking. Often these words mimic sounds. That's when they're called onomatopoeic. Taste and smell are closely related. Most taste and smell words are easy substitute for blank words like good, nice, or bad. For instance, tasty, tantalizing, sweet, stinky, slate. Motion is sensory too. By using active words or describing movement, you help your readers experience your words. For instance, vibrating, soaring, mind-boggling, staggering, bumping. Thus, when analyzing literature, it is important to consider the image we use so as to understand both the mood and the symbolism in the piece. Here are the examples of sensory words: visual words, tactile words, auditory words, words related to smell and taste, motion words. Now, let's discuss one by one. Visual words: paint vibrant or gloomy pictures. Tactile words: let readers feel the silky smoothness of your words. Auditory words: do you want to communicate with a serene voice or want to shout at your readers? Words related to smell and taste: turn blunt writing into lip-smackingly tasty content. And motion words: let your words ring and swirl. Read and analyze the poem If Only I Knew by Sunette Causes, published February 2014. If only I knew that our time would be so brief, spoiled your welcome, I would have done. If only I knew that would be our last phone call, to listen to you speak, held in longer, I would have done. If only I knew that would be your last text, kept it in my inbox, I would have done. If only I knew it was the last time I was seen, called you back and hugged you tight, I would have done. If only I knew it was the last time I would see you smile, stood longer and watch you smile, I would have done. If only I knew that I was singing your praise for the last time, memorize all its features, I would have done. If only I knew that God would take you away so soon, spend all my time with you, I would have done. There are a lot of things I would have done differently if only I had known. Comprehension questions. Number 1. What emotional event is mentioned in the poem? What does the speaker regret about? Number 2. Based on its structure, number of lines per stanza. What kind of poem is this? How does the author effectively use this structure? Number 3. What senses are used in the poem? Why is it important to use sensory images in our speech and writing? Activities. Directions. Which one of the 5 senses is used in the following statements? Tell whether each is referring to sight, taste, smell, touch, and hearing. Write your answer in the blank before each number. Number 1. The whiskey on your breath could make a small boy dizzy, but I hung on like death. By Papa's Waltz by Tudor Hirotska. Number 2. I hear an army charging upon the land, and the thunder of horses flying, foam about their knees. I hear an army by James Joyce. Number 3. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. Stopping the Woods on a Snowy Evening by Robert Frost. Number 4. One sniff gives a clue to the heat within. First bite feels like swallowing a lighted glow torch, and tears streams from his eyes like a flash flood. Swan vs. Pepper by Kelly Rupert. Number 5. I could feel her soft and gentle touch every night as she tucked me in. However close her hands were. Her pure love was all I longed for. Mama by Anonymous. Wrap up. The following are the things I have learned about the lesson. Post-test. Direction. Choose the best answer. Encircle the correct answer only. Number 1. What is imagery? A. A type of poetry. B. A vivid sensory description. C. The highest point of interest. D. Both A and C. Number 2. In what literary genre can we find imagery? A. Poetry. B. Short stories. C. Novel. D. All of the above. Number 3. Which sensory detail does this statement appeal to? Between the woods and frozen lake, the darkest evening of the year. A. Taste. B. Smell. C. Hearing. D. Sight. Number 4. What sense am I describing if something is deafening? A. Hearing. B. Sight. C. Smell. D. Taste. Number 5. What is a sensory language? A. Language that writers use to appeal to our senses. B. Language that authors use to reveal a characterization. C. Language that the writers use to create suspense. D. Language that is no longer important to writers. And again, our topic for today is about homeschool work for today. Worksheet number 10, English 7, second quarter.